What a beautiful legacy. Thanks to Larry Frederick. This was a quite unknown frame. It's open tool. I forget the part number. I'll probably put it in the description. I got to look it up in the XY. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to look it up right now. Speaker parts. 2005.8. So August. Is that right? August of 2008. God, that seems like forever ago. It was forever ago. If you guys see it, yell out. Go back. Come back. Come back. I like this one. Where was it? That one? I like that one. No, I think this is actually. There's one like it. I got it as a prototype, but it was American Hi-Fi. That's the regular one. American Hi-Fi, which was Nitro. It was all those. What did I forget? What it is? Performance Technique, and a bunch of other brands. But they had tooling on that frame. I got it one as a sample way back when, and I was like, I'm gonna get this frame. I don't care what I gotta do. I don't care how many dicks I gotta suck. I'm gonna get this frame. And then, what do you know? American Hi-Fi took the buyout. That's it. These are all stamp frames. They took the buyout during COVID, and so they are no more. So I gotta contact XY again to see if they have the tooling. I don't see it in the tooling book. Oh well. One more look. I don't see it. If you saw it, yell it. Anyways, I've seen this used on a couple of like generic off brands. And then one company even did the diamond cutting on the side, where they put it on a lathe and then they scrape away just the outside of it. So, but this is from Diamond Audio. I think Larry Frederick was doing that stuff. If somebody knows different, please correct me by all means. I don't want to be wrong on the internet. You should build Ray that subwoofer. You ripped him off. Really? Really? Ray knew you for 10 years. Shut your dumb mouth. FS is 24 hertz. QTS is 0.48. VAS is 3.2 cubic foot. So this is with the new 50 millimeter copper coil, which I got a sample from my new coil vendor over in the China. And I had a guy in, I think he's in, I forget which state, down in Mexico. He wants to make some for me. I was like, okay, cool, let's do some trades. And so I'm going to have him I'm going to send him the specs tonight or tomorrow. And we'll see how it goes. I like this one because it has a lower FS at 24. You know what? Look, fuck it. Let me go look at the other one because I don't want to look at the fucking video. Yeah, this one's 28. A little bit higher Q. All I did was use a heavier coil. Same VAS. So that's the original. Same spider. My spider. I didn't get back in time to get John's 24-inch top assembly shipped out to him. I should have told Ash that she could cut the box down a little bit. Otherwise, that's all foam. So this is the GONZO Junior. And the differences between the regular GONZO Junior and this one is that this one uses an 8-inch spider and a shorter coil. The GONZO Junior coil is full 70 millimeter. This one, I used the TC9 coil, which is 45 millimeter. This one's 5 millimeter more. It's a little heavier. Obviously, the FS is coming up lower. But it uses the same Gonzo cone and then your choice of cap. If we're in production and you don't want this, we can make you something else. It's not a big deal. So, and then we just use the generic terminals. We took off the little plastic thing that Diamond had put on there. This was used on their Diamond Audio D6 series for many, many years. And then later when it was bought by new owners, they changed it to the TX series. And then I don't even know if they carry it now, whatever. Most of their money is made in motorcycle audio, not even car audio anymore. They, you know, they're like, fuck you, car audio. You're too fucking poor. This woofer, I mean, God, if you sold this in home audio, you're talking about $2,000 for this goddamn thing. So, but I got it for sale for $400 cash. If you want to pick it up, I have 3 of them just like it. Dual 2 ohm is the red frame, and the gray frame that you saw is dual 4. What did I say? Yeah, red is dual 2, gray is dual 4. Basically the same box requirement is the same, which is, again, you don't have to play down to 24 hertz, but if you do want to play that low, then you should put it in about a 3.2 cubic foot box. And then you should tune to like, you know, port tune it to like 25 hertz, 24 hertz, something like that. I don't recommend that because it's kind of a waste. It gets real floppy and you waste a lot of energy doing nothing. Yes, the woofer cone moves, but you don't really hear it. It's more felt, and that's a waste of an acoustic transducer. You want to use a mechanical transducer for that, tactile transducer for that, for anything basically below 40 hertz when you really want some emphasis, which is the bass shakers, and those are fantastic for that kind of bass, which is that felt bass. Now, when you couple that with this fucker is good down to 30 hertz, definitely. And so if you put it in, like, let's say at least 3, if not no more than about 4 cubic foot at about 32 hertz to 35 hertz, you'll see a nice big bump right in the lower bass level. That's what everybody wants. That's what everybody likes, and you get it for free. So you can actually put it in a little bit smaller box. I wouldn't go any smaller than about 2.3, 2.5. And again, this is all just my observation and building boxes, lots and lots of boxes, and putting these in people's cars thousands of times. Do the research yourself. Plug in the specs into the WinISD or whatever program you're using and model it. Sit there and play with this, you know, play with the box size to see how it goes, and then also play with the frequency that you tune at, you port at, and you'll see it go up and down and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, I've kind of abbreviated that, and some of these, especially the young guys, they're like, you didn't explain it. That's because there's a lot to explain, and I don't have time in this fucking. This video's already fucking 8 minutes. God damn it! And I just meant to do like a 1 minute video. But anyways, do your research, guys. Read your fucking books. Learn stuff. Help other people. You will learn stuff by helping other people, by making mistakes, all that kind of stuff. Okay? All right? And if you keep this shit up, I'm gonna fuck your mom right in front of you. I'm just gonna look you square in the eye, and it's gonna be like, I just made a little brother or sister for you. That's what I'm gonna do to you if you don't do your fucking homework. All right? I love you.